The Shiba Inu tokens have been displaying some odd signs even though we are only a few days into the new year. So it seems that Shiba Inu owners might expect in early February. There's more than one Shiba Inu token discussed, so please watch the whole video. The Shiba Inu token had an outstanding first day of the week with a great burn rate for Shib. Over the previous day, HIP holders have burned enough tokens to raise the pace of short burst by a mind-boggling 353%. Over 5 times as many Shib tokens, roughly 37 million, were transmitted to the burn wallet as were burned the day before, an increase from 8 million. Even more impressively, over 126 million tokens were burned over the last week. Yet this was still not enough to influence the price of Shib in the way we'd hoped. A 37 million Shib burn in a single day was an improvement from the previous week. But the community could do much better. If the community is able to burn this many tokens per day for the rest of the week, it would just need to make use of the existing supply of burn routes. Keep in mind that you can simply move your tokens to the burn wallet, get tokens burned by businesses, as Travis Johnson does with Amazon, or utilize an alternative way. As previously mentioned, this is not investment advice, so please make your own judgments regarding the best use of your tokens. Don't worry, I won't give you any suggestions, but there are reports that the market is falling and that large investors are selling. The data, however, shows that the wealthiest cryptocurrency holders maintain control over vast sums of Shib. We'll begin with Shib's recent massive price hike. Then a few people started selling their shares. Specifically, one untraceable wallet sent $10 million worth of Shib tokens to Coinbase with the goal of selling them later. Some may view it as even more discouraging that Shib is no longer among the top 10 tokens held by whales among the top 100 theoretical holders. It's easy to see why some Shia might worry about the religion's dwindling popularity, given that it's their faith that's being threatened. To be sure, many of these Ethereum whales may not have as much Shib as they once did, but checking their wallets indicates that they still control a considerable amount. Each Shib token is worth about $178 million, but a wallet can hold up to 18 trillion of them. No one who has lost interest in Shib would throw away their wallet like that. There's more than one wallet involved. Other Ethereum whales have Shib tokens worth hundreds of millions of dollars, even trillions. Therefore, there's no reason for fear regarding Ethereum whales, as they do not appear to have lost interest in the top it off. There has been a recent uptick in the number of whales purchasing Shib. Although there are those who try to capitalize on the dramatic nature of news by promoting its sale, Shib has also been bought on the strength of people's wealth. A long-dormant wallet has suddenly awakened, spending an unprecedented $2.84 million on 295 billion tokens. Nearly at the same time, another wallet that had only been created a few days earlier purchased 259 million Shib, or roughly $2.5 million. The acquisition of RIMs can therefore be confirmed. Additionally, however, the sum of all these purchases, say experts, will drive up the price of Shiba Inus by an eye-popping amount. So, Tao, that's something we can anticipate. Despite the fact that Shib's price has risen significantly already, it maintained that spike or green candle in the cryptocurrency industry for quite some time. ST Roman 11 Blend is shocking the markets this morning with a stunning surge higher. At one time, an intraday gain of 8% was recorded in the Asia-Pacific region. The Chinese government released further COVID policies, loosened the hopes of a gentle landing in the U.S., which contributed to the upward trend. The U.S. labor market data suggested that a strong labor market outlook could cause the Fed to reverse course as it nears its pivot. You may be wondering, if you've been following the movie from the beginning, why a few whales dumped their tokens considering the recent success of the Shib price and burn rates? Well, perhaps the increased price is what motivated those whales to unload their tokens. We can't blame them because they were, presumably, just trying to maximize the profit they would make off the higher prices. As a result of Bones Written and Shiba Inu Layer 2 solutions, the price of converting from one cheap new token to another Boen has lately risen as well. It was stolen by her. Reportedly, the token's value has climbed by about 50% in the last 2 weeks, bringing it closer to $1. Some have speculated that the availability of inexpensive REM may have something to do with the recent price hike. I'm wondering whether this is a sign that Herbarium launch is imminent. These fundamental conjectures and Bari have both contributed to and spawned Bari. I made it big on Twitter. Additionally, More and more trading venues have indicated that Bone would soon be available for trading. Everything seems to be ready for a successful barium launch. Consider that neither the amount of commerce nor the price of barium can provide any insight into why the price of Bone has been on the rise. Feel free to share your thoughts in the space provided below. Let's take a quick look at the state of the cryptocurrency industry. Before we do that, however, every day this channel gives away 100,000 chips to people who are otherwise ineligible to win. Simply clicking the like button below will enough. Please subscribe and provide your thoughts in the comments. I hope things go well for you, Siobhan. Bitcoin was originally considered a hedge against inflation since it is not tied to any central authority and is therefore immune to their policies and acts. Bitcoin, however, has not been able to maintain its position since inflation took hold, and as a result, it has been dropping along with inflation. There has been a shift in public opinion. Though Bitcoin has had a successful run, comparing it to Mark Zuckerberg's Meta, since both types of assets have been in a bear market for over a year, a wealth of data is available for comparison, as demonstrated by Bitcoin. By comparing the main cryptocurrency to some of the most important tech firms, a shocking result is produced. Bitcoin is doing better than Meta after a large investment in the metaverse was risked. Facebook, Instagram, and other account brands are all subsidiaries of Meta. Meta shares have dropped drastically since then, reflecting one of the largest sell-offs in financial history. Those who are losing faith in the Bitcoin market might take heart in the fact that virtually the whole financial system has had difficulties in the past. Here, we wrap up for the day. The cryptocurrency market has outperformed other markets recently. Investors in cryptocurrencies suffered significant losses as a result of the FTC's demise. Therefore, it would make sense if governments throughout the world actually started implementing their plans to regulate cryptocurrencies. Nonetheless, there are some representatives in the U.S. House of Representatives who think the federal government shouldn't intervene in the Bitcoin market at all. These representatives of the House of Representatives are quite concerned about the FTC's problem. Everything is fine. In any case, it is a one-of-a-kind issue that needs to be investigated, but it need not have any bearing on other crypto initiatives. They argue that this only proves that the SEC crypto regulation is toothless and capricious. Test participant Ono statements. It's fascinating to learn that certain government officials oppose cryptocurrency legislation. Just have to wait and see how things unfold. While we work on that, though, feel free to share your thoughts in the section below. This is the final segment of the video. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and leave a comment below. Doing so may help the video appear higher in search results. In addition, please help us disseminate this video to as many people as possible.